Hello guys, it's your girl Nisa for JD's vlog, and this is Under 30 Minutes. In this episode of Under 30 Minutes, we're going to speak to the young lady who earlier this week, all you see, she caught mash way beat down.
Hey, would you just get to the point? This is a professional program under 30 minutes. Just get to the point, please.
So a loser. Anyhow, so she ran a fun race with JD and she won. So today, we speak to the lovely Jessica James, CEO of First Lady Fit and Wellness. She is an ex-national athlete in track and field.
Yeah. Just run the camera and I still salty your laws. Under 30 minutes. Jessica James.
Hi guys, it's your girl First Lady, and guess what? JD, guess what? I am here for you again, and don't
We meet
come
again.
Too close. Don't come too close because I could take off the shoes and we could go again.
We meet again. You
But
had
it's a girl.
one lucky time where I had pain in my stomach, and I had a bad knee, and the wind was against me. Jessica, thank you for being on Under 30 Minutes. Well, of course, this is a light moment. We came out from the video that went viral. Shout out to everybody that shared the video and enjoyed the video. But one or two people that may not know who you are, and we just want to get behind the scenes and find out exactly who Jessica James is. But before we go there, let's talk about your business. What's the name of your business and what that is all about?
So my business is First Lady Fit and Wellness. So it's one of the top fitness companies in Trinidad and Tobago, where we focus not just on weight loss or weight gain, but more holistic health, where mental health is concerned. With the pandemic currently, been seeing so many people, dealing with obesity, depression. We're dealing with the COVID situation. We had a couple of clients who would have recovered from that. But our company is more holistic, dealing with broken women as well as children.
All right, nice. So you do fitness, you coach. What about ages? Are there different ages you work with? Seniors?
We work, right now, we have some top guns and they are in their 50s. I could share a couple, but listen to me, you won't believe 95% of the people that I follow on my platform is more elderly, because you know what, I think that they are setting the trend. I want to know, what I need to do when I reach that age to age like fine wine, so we encourage them to add years to their lives, but we more deal with people, early 30s, late 30s, early 40s, late 40s, early 50s, late 50s as well.
What is the time limit it really takes to get somebody who have a punch and they want to get it flat? And what's the reality of getting a six-pack at a particular age? Anybody can get a six-pack, or your time gone?
No, the reality is consistency and, just really coming to the realization of what you really want. And once we have that conversation, because it's not just about, okay, you come in and you're just doing, workouts and I'm telling you what to do. But it's really about us sitting and having this conversation like I am having this conversation right now. And really and truly finding, what is what would have got you there and how can we get you out of that? Because 95% of the time, it's, we using food, to help, to make us feel good, or we drinking alcohol to get rid of the pain. So these are the discussions. A lot of people don't know that I'm also a sociologist as well. So we have these conversations before we enter into any program, because those are the issues that we have to deal with. And once you get rid of that, we get rid of your habits, or we try to help you with those habits. That's when you're going to see the results happening, even when they are not looking. It happens that easy, within a week, within 2 weeks, within 1 month.
Wow.
I had one guy would have lost 115 pounds in 5 months.
Wow.
And that was just, it was just plain sight, staying away from the things that do not serve you. Because when we think about fitness, we want to really focus on how is it benefiting you. A lot of us, we would have the oily, greasy, fatty food, the alcohol, and when you're done, your chest burning, you're going to sleep with heartburn. Who really want to treat your organs like that if you want to live long?
All right, Jessica, let's take it back a little bit. Let the people know exactly who you are and where you come from. How did the road to your track and field life start?
It started with jump kicking guys and wrestling in the street. Bam, right? But it started right there, and you know, I have always liked a challenge. You know, if they're looking to raise somebody in the streets, it's going to be this girl. It's going to be this girl, and I'm going to kick your butt. But you know, I had this talent, and every single thing. If it's, you know, I used to love just getting medals and trophy to go and show my parents, hey, daddy, I got the next one. My collection was receiving medals and trophies, and as I got older and I started to realize what the sport could do for me, it started with money.
So,
But it started there.
So it started like in primary school?
Yeah.
Running for your, what was your house?
Yeah, right in preschool, and then it went to, you know, from preschool to high school and into college. And I was found by one particular coach at a young age, at the age of 12. And that's when my journey started, you know, with just track and field, you know, because coming from a low-income family and a small community, you know, I was a bad girl. You know,
Okay.
I was one of those, you know, I was thinking I could go down that road where, you know, you want to be with a gangster, you know, at that point in time, that's just what it is. Or you want to work in Pennywise. You know, I was like, you know, that's where my mindset was. I was thinking that this is just it, you know, you want to work in a ghost street, you want to, you know, so I wasn't really thinking of anything else. Like the mindset for me was just a little bit small. I wasn't sure I was going to be this person that I am today. But
Right.
thanks to that coach who found me, my whole life changed, and everything that he promised, I got that and more.
So from the age of 12, you started training. You had your dream. You said, look, this is what I want to be.
He found me in the zonals, and you know, when I went, the top-notch girls was there, and I was like the little shit on.
Right.
I was like, damn, you know, how am I even going to match up to these girls? So my confidence level going in there, and they told me, they say, if you make us lose this race, it's me and you know. So they was threatening to give me a blowout after, because, you know, they are the champions, and, you know, I came from this little school, and they were already, you know, dealing with top guns, making national teams, and I could not let these women down. So the pressure was there, and I did it, you know. I made sure that nobody didn't pass me. And when I done, listen to me, I lay down on that ground, and it took me a while to get up. But I think that was the first. I never experienced pain like that in my life before, but that coach came right over me and told me, he said, you know what, I'm going to make you a star.
So you've been training basically all your life.
All my life.
Would you say that you've missed out on anything as a child because of your rigorous training?
Not at all. I was able to do every single thing, you know, as a child. I think that my childhood experience was one of the best, because that coach, he would have basically, you know, get who I am as a person. So what he would have done, he realized that I was a tomboy before. He realized that I was a tomboy. So he started to call me Miss Elegance. You know, I was wearing cap back, sitting down, you know, like here, you know, and he started to call me Miss Elegance, and he keep speaking this. I said, what is this Miss Elegance thing that he just, but he keep, and I realized, you know, I started to sit down, you know, a particular way. I started to get a little more quiet. He started to dress me in high fashion stuff, so everybody started to know me as this diva.
So you're like a tomboy?
Yeah, cap back, you know, pants, you know, and I was just like a brothers.
Right.
You know, so they was teaching me how to headlock and how to trip boys and how to climb trees and,
right,
you know,
right.
jump up and steal my chili mangoes, you know, so that's what and I really enjoyed that. I was enjoying, like I tell people, my teenager life was the best. Like I didn't miss any stops.
You are a decorated athlete, yeah, and I'm sure you can't probably list all your accomplishments from 12 standard 3 or whatever it was to now, but list some of your accomplishments that you're more proud of, or the ones that stands out.
The one that stand out for me was when I first started the journey, and I barely made the first team, and I was given a chance. The race mark at the Carifta games were 2:18, and I was a little 2 seconds off. So once you know you're 2 seconds off, they would not have given you the opportunity. But Mr. Serrett, you know, the president of the entries at that time, he gave me the opportunity in the 800, you know. So 2:18, that was the passing mark,
right,
to try to go and represent your country, and I was 2 seconds off. And he said, you know what, let's give this young girl a chance. And that same opportunity that I got, I went there and dropped from 2 at the age of 15,
right,
from 2:18 to 2:11. So that's where my journey started. I became the fastest youngster throughout the Caribbean to run 2:11 at that age.
I ran 2:11 the day I ran with you, you know, but again, the win.
Right.
Give me a list of your accolades if you can.
So I am a 5-time Carifta and silver bronze medalist, both in the 400, the 800, and the 4x4. I'm a CEC silver medalist. I would have moved on to the US, getting a scholarship, and I am a All-American champion in the 600 meter. Well, I'm a 5-time All-American champion in just different races: 600s, 4x4, 800, mixed relays. I also have I would have gotten 3-time national champion in the 400, 800, just so many over the years, so many. I would have also run long distance, plenty 5Ks, so in the 5Ks as well, I was up there between, top 1, 2, and 3, sometimes top 5, so I was always in there making sure I make that money to get that bread and butter.
Faye and Lyons saw the video, and she said, JD, next time have an egg and spoon race, and maybe yes, I could have my first egg and spoon title.
Let's do it.
You are such a strong, independent woman. How does relationships work for you? Are you interested in that, or are you more just focused on that came from Lisa?
Well,
or you just focused on regarding building yourself?
Yes. So what I would encourage any woman to do is, focus on yourself and not try to rush the stages. I remember my parents used to say, don't let me catch you. Sometimes if you want to go out somewhere, my dad used to be like, don't let me catch you going on no wall, and they leave your print on the wall. So I used to be like, I really don't want daddy to see this coming no party and see me with no, because I'm a daddy's girl. And he used to mention certain things that I keep in the back of my mind. Always carry yourself a particular way, always do that. So I've done that. And then when I got into the sport now, within that teenage time frame, I was studying to just win medals, like I wasn't really into relationships, but I was really focusing on this journey, what it really means to you to represent your country.
So relationships, that'll happen for you?
It wasn't a thing for me around that time frame. I am one of those persons who decided that I am going to focus on my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, because I know this is what's going to make me great. I had known what I wanted out of life at an early age because of the experiences that I was exposed to. So at that point in time, your parents used to say, like, you don't want to end up pregnant. You don't want to end up pregnant because I like running.
Right.
You don't want to end up pregnant because I can't afford to have a kid. So I all of these things I used to think about it. First, I end up in little relationships. But because of distance, long distance, my focus, you never used to catch me doing the things like, just going and partying and getting drunk. I'm not a drinker, I'm not a smoker. I just was always kind of weird. I was just kind of always a weird person, who would have picked up on goals, dreams, and aspirations and what legacy I want to leave for my child. So I believe in God as well. I'm a firm believer in God, so I want to do it right. I believe if someone loves me enough that, we had to get married, we have to get married, we have to go down that road. That's what I believe in, so I want to do it right to set a proper example for the future and for my children and for what I really want out of life.
So there's a single man watching this. He like to run too. And he say, JD asked she if she have a man or not.
Yeah.
That is what this question kind of leading to,
Right.
They want to know if you're in a relationship. What's a relationship?
No.
Fellas, you have to run real fast to keep up, eh?
No.
All right, scenario. All right? You're in a race.
Right.
You're preparing for this race for your whole life. It's the Olympics.
Right.
But here we're going now. You develop a very, very close relationship with a good friend since college,
Right.
who told you make it in the Olympics. She from some other country, Australia, wherever.
Right.
But only in the finals, This is the race to take it home. Yeah, when they come back home, his house, it's all got his party. It's just a kind of the Piaco airport.
Right.
We still go on, pow, but all you running and what you and she neck and you're watching. She and only smiling, bap. She ball, oh God, Jessica.
Right.
And she fall down. She hurt herself.
Right.
Would you continue to head for that finish line?
Jessica is going to that
Or you-
finish line. I'm gonna, after I pass the finish line, I have enough speed to run straight back and pick her up. But this Jessica James, just like anybody else,
So
we go into the finish line, then we're gonna make a sprint back. Because it's going to have
Right.
officials right around this. So when I make sure and I pass the line first, I'm just going to run back and make sure everything's good, right? Because I'm pretty sure that if she's my friend,
That your best friend?
Yeah, she's
Right.
going to want to make sure that I complete this job, complete this task for both of us. Then we're going to come back. I'm going to go back and get her, and we both going to share the medal.
But you're not stopping in the middle of the race and to pick
stopping.
you up and do the whole your
Because
friend walk down the
I ain't
road
doing
thing.
that. I'll skate down the road, past the finish line, and then come back. And then, we both would go on the podium together.
Nisa and I had a bet coming up in the car. So I say, Jenny, so what you going to do? Babe say, well, if it's my sister, I don't know. I got to stop for she. I say, girl, I feel like I got to run to that finish line and come back,
Come back.
I say, I wonder what she would say. And I mean, yeah, because you focus. And I love how you said if it's your real friend,
That's right.
she would want you to win,
That's
Yeah,
right.
I like that. I like that. If you could reduce crime, right, and you have a plan, what would that plan look like? I'm talking Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity to reduce crime. What would be a short plan you could say, you know what, this is going to be in my layout?
If I had the opportunity to reduce crime, like I think we currently doing right now with our company, I would have done what I'm doing exactly right now. Showing people love, affection, letting them know that, you know what, we are here for you. Because on a day-to-day basis, I was that person who could have ended up a statistic. Because like I told you, I was known as a bad gal, right? And I thought, I would have ended up in, I remember in St. Mary's police station for fighting and all of these things, at a young age, and just being around certain peers. But what I realized is that the impact that mentors have when it comes to, the younger generation. And it's not just about coming on, that's why on my platform, I don't just come on and it's just, like I show them all sides. And actually, this is the first time I'm sharing my story and like I just did with the conference as well.
Right.
But what I believe in is, mentorship and having, heads, the heads of the community and all over. It doesn't matter your status or whatever, really reaching out to the younger generation and, see sports in itself, feeding into the sport and helping people, mentoring, opening up, not just having a community center and it looking run down and tired. You really have people, all the sports personnel, everybody just really giving back into the community and welcoming the younger generation, and helping them, free health centers, where we could teach them the school with, because right now we are losing where sport and education and all these things are going through. But any human need is just love, It's just love.
And love is definitely...
And appreciation.
And it's underrated, Love is powerful.
Yeah, to be heard. Because, ignoring what if that coach had just ignored me, But one of the main things, he died, but one of the main things that I saw him do, he didn't care if he was a prostitute. It had people who was thieves. It had people who was just coming from broken homes. But you know what he did? He showed everybody love. And today, all those persons are bright. Just like what he told them, they are bright because he didn't care what your past was. Sometimes people want you to live in your past. Sometimes people try to just make you live there, stay there and make that, but but your past don't define you. And that coach, I saw how he would have mentored us, how he would have teach us, how he would have, mold us to understand that your past don't define you. And, his mentorship style was one of the greatest and one of the best that I've ever seen in my life.
If you're running the politics, I'll go vote for you, But you run fast. So you're going to beat them in the race all again. You're going to beat them in the race. Oh, God. Ka-doom-doom, ching. We call this the quick 10.
The quick 10.
The quick 10. Now, listen. You can't take no 3 minutes to figure out as it comes to your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Under 30 Minutes with Jessica James. Quick 10. Pants or skirt?
Pants.
Favorite food?
Roti.
KFC or Royal Castle?
KFC.
One destination to live other than Trinidad and Tobago?
Miami.
Can you beat Shikari in a race?
Nope.
I'm not done. You know what I'm capable of.
She wanna take with you. Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Slim man or strong man?
Strong man.
Fellas, get your game up. Pool or beach?
Pool.
Idris or Denzel?
Idris.
Yeah, a little pause there. So I see it was a little toggle in the mind. Favorite type of music? Favorite
R&B.
genre? R&B?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Now we're going to give you 2 seconds to think of your favorite song quickly and sing a line.
A few moments later.
Love lift us up where we belong, where the eagles fly on a mountain high.
Nisa, how she song there? She have a vibrato? Oh, wait,
Have a
you
little
that
small
all
thing.
wrong now.
Have a little small thing.
It's beauty pageant, it's running, it's kicking, jump, you understand? Beating people in races. Guys, this has been Under 30 Minutes with Jessica James. What is your title? What would you like to be called on? Because you do so many things. If they have to give you one title, what would that be?
I'll go with CEO of First Lady Fit and Wellness.
And give them the information how to contact you.
You could head to our Instagram at official_First Lady Fit and Wellness, and you could also contact us at 287-8691. And actually, we have a new cycle starting, which is caution, that we need to be cautious about, just every single thing that's, help, not making us, become the best version of ourselves. So you stay tuned for that.
Jessica, I will see you in 6 months when I go train, get my stomach down, and we're going to have a rematch.
Well,
People calling for the rematch,
I'll pull out the spikes.
Pull them spikes
By
out.
that time, I'm already squatting 3 plates on each side, so let's go.
I will think about it. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Do you feel good? Yeah, yeah, yeah.